Hey everyone, it's Chris from Avid Intent. I want to do just a quick spreadsheet comparison, something I get asked a lot, like should I mine Bitcoin or should I just buy it? Because buying it's easy and it's just going to go up and it's cheaper than mining, right? Well, not really. I want to walk you through a spreadsheet and a scenario and some details here. This is educational purposes only, not financial advice, but I just want to walk through some details that you might miss otherwise in this quick video. So first, I'm going to assume the starting price for Bitcoin is 2,500. And in 24 months, in 2 years, that'll be the term for this, it's going to go to 45K per Bitcoin. Might be higher, might be lower. That's just what we're going with. That gives you a raw gain of about 220%. So two options here that we talked about. One, let's say you're going to buy $5,000 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, that's going to be your exposure. You're not going to mine, you're not going to host, you're not going to produce anything. You won't get a tax write-off. We'll talk about that in a moment. And you're going to sell your miner 24 months. Nope, there's no miner to sell. So you're going to gain in this mythical situation, if it goes to 45K and you're not hodling, which you should, and you sell it at the end, you're going to gain more than you put in. You're going to gain about 5,900 and change. Great gain there. Nothing wrong with that. Great way to get into Bitcoin. However, I'm going to suggest that you want to add hosting an ASIC somewhere or hosting it at your house and mining your own Bitcoin. Miners are incredibly low price. So in this quick scenario, I just took a 104 terahash ant miner, Bitmain ant miner. You can get them anywhere if you know what you're doing, from 2,200 to 3,000 hosted. I just put 3,000 there on the high side. The hosting I did at 8 cents. I know many places that I host, 4 of them in fact, will host at 8 cents per kilowatt hour. So that's for 24 months of hosting. Now this is something a lot of people forget or don't think about. Form an LLC, you now have a business, write-off on your taxes. That's something you could not do with just buying Bitcoin. Now there's some pros and cons to that. Please check with your tax advisor. This isn't tax advice, but I will tell you, you can write off the hosting and the miner purchase as a business. The other thing you could do is, let's say you sell that $3,000 miner at $500 or more at the end, or donate it or something. You've got a little money there. Sorry, I didn't put the dollar sign there. Bloop, there it is. All right, the total value, I'm including the tax write-off, the miner purchase, and the hosting in this, and the gain of how much coin it's going to produce. I use ASIC miner value to come up with the amount of Bitcoin that's produced by this miner. Usually that's a little conservative. I'm getting better on all of my miners and the pools I'm in, but we'll go conservative. Your total value on your purchase is $20,000. Your gain is considerably more at 13,000, and your percentage gain is 273%. Now, just in full disclosure here, the thing to remember is that pools go up and down, the luck goes up and down. There is a difficulty rate that goes up. So this is not linear. Your gains are going to be going down a little bit. So this is not an exact science, but there's more than enough percentage gain there. I'm going to do two quick things. Let's say that Bitcoin doesn't go up so much. Let's say it goes up to 35,000 in 2 years. Look at how much larger the gain is on your ASIC miner purchase. Now, let's go up there. Let's say it's going to be $100,000. Now, if it's $100,000 of Bitcoin, it's almost a wash between the two. Again, just full disclosure here. Again, I would still advise that you want to do both stack and do dollar cost averaging, purchase through Swan Bitcoin or what have you all the time. Put that in your ledger or your hardware wallet of choice, and also mine as well, because you're helping the network. That's a good thing to do. You're helping decentralize that as a small-time miner like myself, and you're going to get a good financial gain there as well. So I hope that gives you some information. It's not just as simple as buying is cheaper. In fact, I think this video shows that you're much better off to buy an ASIC. And if that's something I can help you do or walk through, I'm happy to do that. You can just contact and reach out to me in DMs. Take care. Bye.